Good evening, and welcome, America, from deep in the heart of Dixie to Tunes and Tales from the Woodshed. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's biggest fish fry. Produced by WTPR, West Tennessee Players Resource, and Keel Media Productions. Your hosts tonight are Tom Westhoven, Paul Holt-Grew, with Levi Wayne as the hippy-dippy weatherman. And here they are, folks, Tom Westhoven and Paul Holt-Grew.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, and welcome back to Tunes and Tales of the
knock,
Woodshed.
knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange.
Orange, you going to get this thing started?
Yeah, I'm trying
Let's
to.
do it. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hey, welcome, everybody. Tunes and Tales of the Woodshed. I'm Tom Westhoven.
I'm Paul Holt-Grew.
That's who that is right there, Paul Holt-Grew.
I knew that.
Yeah, we got a good show for you tonight. We got a lot of stuff going on. One thing I do want to say is I want to thank Daryl Mosley for coming in last week. He did a really, really good show. If you missed that show, go to YouTube and hit episode number 5, because that was a really good show.
Don't do it yet.
No, after this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
of course. Yeah, tomorrow
Okay.
afternoon. So, yeah, it was a good show, and we really had a good time. We enjoyed it.
It was great. It
Yeah,
was. It
and
really was.
well, let's see.
I need to ask you, what's the email address for us?
Yeah, it's
Tunes.
Tunes and Tales. Tunes N. Just
Letter N,
Tunes
yeah.
and letter N. Tales live at Gmail. It's right there on the screen, actually.
Well, why didn't you just read it from the screen?
Well, I was
instead of
trying. I was trying to, but it wasn't there yet. Mm-hmm. Are you trying to start trouble today?
I'm trying to stop trouble.
Oh, is that what it is?
All right. Anyway.
All right. Anyway,
And Facebook. We're in Facebook, and so if you'll go to Facebook and look up w.t.p.r there, and it's on the screen over there too.
yeah, it's right there.
And you can sign up to WTPR and join. You'll be just gloriously blessed with all kind of stuff, and you'll find out what's going on. And shut up. And with all that we're doing, even not just the show, but everything WTPR does, and punch the notification bell down to excuse me?
No.
At the bottom, that little, it's like a bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll be notified all during the week, and check us out.
Yeah.
So anyway, that and the subscribe button down underneath. If you're watching on YouTube, you know how to do that. There's a subscribe and a like button down there, and a subscription button also. So check it out and follow us along on our journey.
Okay, we got all that settled, right?
Well, you may do it again?
No, that's
Okay.
fine. All right, what? All right, I'd like to get around and thanking the folks that watched us last week and got on Facebook and hit a like. And the first one that we got is Diana Arthur, and she's from Paris, from Paris, Tennessee.
Diana Arthur. Okay.
Yeah, do you know her?
I know the name.
I do too. Yeah, and then there's
I know her brother King Arthur.
King Arthur. Yeah. And then it was Cindy Adam Trinity. And Cynthia is from McEwen, Tennessee.
McEwen. Yes,
Yeah,
I know where that is.
McEwen. And she liked us. And then there was Selman Davis from Waverly, Tennessee. This week, we actually had more people from Tennessee than we did from New York like us.
Wow.
Imagine that, huh?
I can't figure it out.
Nobody from Nigeria, but hey, well, Tennessee's close.
We're doing something wrong.
I guess we are. So, all right. What else we got to talk about tonight? We got
the River Jam's coming up.
yeah. But before we get to the River Jam, I'd like to let everybody know who's going to be on the show tonight. First off, we got Steve Rowlett, and he's a teacher from right here in Henry County, and he's a music teacher actually. And we're going to be talking about the stuff that WTPR has done for the school and instruments and stuff we've given to the schools, and the scholarship fund that we were putting together for the schools. And then we have Caleb Clark. And Caleb Clark is from Linville, Kentucky, and he's a songwriter. So Caleb's going to come on here in a little bit, and he's going to sing a few songs for us.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about life as a young songwriter.
Well, I thought we were going to talk to Caleb.
Well, we are.
Oh,
well,
okay.
that's what we're going to talk to him about. And then we give you a little information about the River Jam, which is the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th of June. So if you happen to be in the Paris, Tennessee area or the Kentucky Lake area, boy, there'll be all kinds of
All over the county.
music going on,
Yeah.
and there's
Guess who's gonna be at the court?
I know who's
courthouse?
going to be there. At the courthouse is going to be. I had
Come
it
on,
written-
come on.
Wait a minute, I had it written down, but I forgot my paper. It's going to
It
be
rhymes
Diamond.
with Oak Ridge Boys.
Yeah, it rhymes with them.
Yeah.
And Diamond Rio is going to be in town.
Diamond Rio.
And Daryl Worley's going to be in town.
Daryl Worley.
And
yeah.
so we're going to have all that going on, and then that's in June, and then also we're gonna have our picnic in June, and that's June 27th. And all you got to do to come to the picnic is bring a dish to pass, bring your guitar, bring your fiddle, your mandolin, your banjo, whatever it is, and we're gonna sit around and play music and have fun.
That's right. And if you'll sign up to WTPR, you'll know exactly when and where to go.
Exactly, you're
Yep.
right. And then there's one other thing I want to talk about a little bit, and that's the fair. That'll be
Henry County Fair.
Henry County Fair. That's going to be August 10th through the 14th. We're going to be playing at the fair. So we're actually going to try and do a live show at the fair, which is kind of cool. We hope we can pull that off. Do we mention our email address? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. So the one thing about the email address, during the week we put a question on Facebook, and the question was, we had a guest on the Tunes and Tales of the Woodshed that was a bus driver, drove the tour bus for Leonard Skinner Band. And we put that on Facebook, and nobody answered the question. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to ask you that question. Who was the guest we had on that drove tour bus for the Leonard Skinner Band? And you'll have to email us, which I don't believe, I think they took it down already. Anyway, email us and tell us who that was, and you'll win one of
There
these.
it is.
Awesome.
TunesandTalesLive@gmail.com.
Yep, Tunes and Tales Live. And you'll win one of these awesome WTPR t-shirts, and we'll send it right to you.
Yeah.
So don't forget to get on and email the answer to us. It has to be the right answer, of course.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
send us the right answer, and we'll send you the T-shirt.
This guy I met last year at the Henry County Fair, a year before actually, wasn't it? I believe, yeah, a year before because we had COVID last year.
Yeah.
And he's with the Henry County School System at Henry School. Is that right?
Actually, with the Paris Special School District at Inman Middle School.
Inman Middle School. I got it wrong the first time, I think.
Anyway,
Inman Middle School.
This is Steve Rowlett, and he's a teacher down there. And we're going to talk to Steve about school and the stuff that we've done for the kids down there, and the instruments and stuff that we gave them,
and why we're so important to them and what our mission is.
yeah.
Y'all have a mission?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. My mission is actually to promote the love of music,
That's awesome.
whatever level they're at.
Yeah.
I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Yeah.
Beginning band is 6th, and then our A band is our 7th and 8th
Yeah.
graders.
Yeah.
The first instrument drive y'all had, we got an incredible flute, really good quality flute, a really good clarinet as well, and a trumpet.
That's awesome.
As a trumpet player,
Yeah.
I was psyched.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The trumpet, and these all went to students.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flute player had been in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Immediately, she had something to look forward to. Play that flute. It was awesome. No more trouble from her at all.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't remember who the clarinet went to, but I know it was used. And the trumpet went to a young guy named Thomas Palmer.
Yeah.
And he is incredible.
Really.
His first year of playing the trumpet, he tried out for, we have a chair system, tryouts.
Right.
And when he went his tryout, he got second chair.
Wow.
And I mean, as a beginner,
Yeah.
beat 8th graders
Yeah.
and 7th graders. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and he is so dedicated.
Yeah.
And now he's looking for a step up horn. Don't get me wrong, the first horn is great, but he's, you know how
Yeah.
musicians are. We got to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
better instruments, the
yeah,
better
but-
we get.
Right.
And he's looking for one of those. So y'all come up with a nice step up horn. Hey,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
And it's incredible
Yeah.
what y'all are doing. Promoting them. You make my job of promoting the love of music really easy
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
some of these kids, they wouldn't ever have that opportunity
Yeah.
if it wasn't for y'all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
We
I
appreciate
thank
that.
y'all.
We appreciate
a lot.
it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
The school system it is very arts oriented
Yeah.
nowadays,
Yeah.
which is awesome
Yeah.
for us. And I don't know. I think just making the kids comfortable
Yeah.
so that they have some instrument to play. Music, in my opinion, is a gift from God.
Yeah.
And then He has blessed certain individuals
Yeah.
with the talent
Yeah.
Yeah.
to perform.
That leaves you and I out.
That leaves me.
Well,
My first trumpet was I didn't know it, and I had it for 2 years. It was a bathroom plunger. I couldn't get anything out of it. But anyway, what is the school year over with now? As far as
no, we actually
music?
have 10 more days.
2 more days?
10.
Now, is there any
10
kind of a
10
band get together that you're going to do? Or?
Unfortunately, because of the situation, we weren't able at all to get the entire band together at one time. I was pulling a few band students at a time from each class and taking them down, and we had to socially distance and all that stuff.
Sure.
But they got more personalized instruction because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are, on May 10th, the 7th and 8th grade band members are going to play for the 6th graders who missed out on pep rallies, who missed
Yeah.
out on football
yeah,
games,
yeah.
all the things that we're band people
Yeah.
would do.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're going to teach them about school spirit
Yeah. Cool.
and go big blue. That's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
blue and white.
Yeah,
That's our colors.
yeah,
The Bulldogs, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get some kids wanting to play
Yeah.
music.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
How many instruments have we given you guys so far? Do you know?
I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And I don't have an exact number, but I know it's at least 10,
Yeah.
including a couple of very nice violins
Yeah. So I know we gave some
that,
violins.
that our strings program
Yeah.
instructor, Miss Joya Fazzini,
Yeah.
was incredibly tickled
Yeah.
to
yeah.
get.
Yeah, I thought it was somewhere between 10 and 15. I knew there was quite a bit of stuff
I
that we
was
had
going to
given.
say a dozen, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I'd better go low.
Yeah, well,
Let's make a plea right
Yeah.
now. If you're out here watching and you have an instrument sitting in your closet that hadn't been used in months, years, decades, you're not going to use it, you're not going to give it away or anything, why don't you donate it to WTPR and we can get it to Steve Rowlett and the band and help them out. Come on, you guys, help the kids out. That's I'll ask you that, and I'll tell you what I'll do. First person that donates any instrument, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a harmonica. I don't care. I may keep it, but no, I won't. I'll give you a WTPR T-shirt, any size. I don't care.
yeah,
Right on.
There you go.
yeah.
I got the ball rolling.
We do that on Facebook too. Every once in a while I put out a thing, you got instruments laying around. People got instruments laying around all over. They're in their attics, they're in their basements, they're in the closets. They're hiding. Their kids 25 years ago had the instrument, they don't use it. Don't leave that stuff laying around, turn into junk. Make sure, give us a call or email us or text mail us or something and get a hold of us, and we will get it to the school so that somebody can use that stuff. Instruments are expensive. They're really expensive. Even to rent an instrument's very expensive. So if you can get something like that to us, man, we appreciate it. They appreciate it, and the kids really appreciate it because kids want to learn to play music.
And it can change their lives.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Sure does. Yeah,
And all we need, if we just change one,
yeah.
think about it.
Like that girl with the flute. I mean, it just changed her life, man.
did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's a pretty cool thing. So, Yeah, if you got instruments out there and you're not using them, or your kids have outgrown them or whatever, please try and get them to us. We'd appreciate it so much, and the kids will definitely appreciate it. So that's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
So you're a horn player yourself, aren't you?
I've been playing a trumpet for 45 years.
Yeah.
A little more.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well,
man.
pull one out. Let's hear your
I
song.
didn't bring my horn. Nobody told me to bring an axe, so I didn't. I mean, it's the Woodshed. I should have brought one, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
Well, I've got an old plunger I can let you use.
Okay.
There's no hole in the end of it though. Yeah. So anyway, I'm glad to have you come in, because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and just explaining to the people that we deal, that we are dealing with, and that what we're doing is an honorable cause,
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
and we're happy to do it too.
Well, we are sure happy. And on behalf of not just, my band director, but the entire school system, we thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
And very welcome.
Yeah, and we're trying to do last year we tried to give away a $1,000 scholarship, but that didn't work because of the COVID, and nobody took it. So we're going to try and do that again this year, and I think we actually have $1,000, or pretty close to it right now, to do that with. And we, some music student, all they have to do is apply for it, and they'll probably get it.
Well, I will pass that along to my students for sure.
Yeah.
Because we're going to last for a lot of years, guys.
And we're going to probably keep doing this for
this
a lot of years.
relationship, we're going to keep building and keep building, all right? And
Yeah.
let's
Hopefully
make it
by
a
the
big thing.
hopefully by the fair we'll have some more instruments to give you too. So that'd be good. Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it the last fair that we had, so
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Yeah,
I
it
love
was
sitting
fun.
out there and listening to y'all play.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun down there.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with the school system, and we really appreciate Steve coming in and talking about
thanks,
this.
Steve.
If we can do anything else to help you, man, you get a hold of us, okay?
I absolutely will.
We'll go ahead and do it wherever we can to get a hold
All
of
right.
that. Especially more instruments, I'm a beggar, man. I go out there and beg for that stuff.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
I know.
Right. I hear you.
Whatever it takes to get them, If they got one and they're trying to get rid of it, hey, I throw my both hands up, so they can see me, Bring it over here. Yeah.
We'll take it. And they don't have to be in perfect working condition, because I can work on them.
Yeah.
Mr. Preston can, and we can send them off to get. There are still some music repair shops out there, and we can get them fixed and get them in the hands of the students.
Yeah. I brought you a saxophone not long ago.
Yes, you did.
And is that up and running?
It is not running yet.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we haven't had any saxophone players
Yeah.
start back up.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's kind of a good thing.
It was a pretty nice sax though.
As a matter of fact, it really is a nice saxophone. All the keys worked. All the pads were still good.
Yeah.
We just have to get a mouthpiece.
Really.
Yeah. And those you can find
Yeah.
online
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Man, great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoyed having you here.
Well, I have enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
thank you for having me on. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get that message. Love music.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, we've been pushing that for quite a long time now. So
Yeah. Let's put your hands together, Steve.
yeah.
Does a good
Thanks,
job.
Steve. We appreciate you.
Hey, we need to talk about Foreman Sports Bar and Arcade.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to be there tomorrow night.
Yep.
And we're going to be playing some music up there. And it's probably going to be the last time we're there for a little while. I think we're might change over to Saturday nights and do away with the Friday nights for a while, because I think for like a month she's got some other stuff going on up there.
Yeah, well, that's
So-
understandable. But they have some good food, some good cold drinks.
Yeah,
It's kid friendly. There's no smoking. The burgers are great. The pizza's great. The quesadillas are awesome. Can't say much more about that. They're just good food and great times.
And they have good music in there too, because we play there. And they also have other bands that are pretty good, usually on the weekends.
Yeah.
And like you said, they got cold beer. They got a lot of stuff going on up there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And if you want to have a good time, come to Foreman, especially tomorrow night when we're playing.
Really Talking about a good time.
Yeah.
What's on this bottle here? Is that a dancing pig?
Ooh, that's...
That is a dancing pig.
Yeah, that is.
That is Allen's Backwoods Grilling Sauce.
Yeah, and Alan figured out how to put this on a burger, a charbroil burger, and they call it what do they call it? Backwoods Bacon Burger or something like that. And I'm telling you, buddy, that thing it'll drive you crazy. But it's the best burger. I'm serious. This is the best burger in Henry County and probably all of Western Tennessee. Oh my God, it's absolutely delicious. And you get some fries with that. And out there at Kenny's Meat Market.
French fried taters.
Oh man, I'm telling you, you talk about good stuff. Yeah.
I just seen Terry.
Yeah, Terry's out there with the coffee, man.
Hey.
So,
What?
what? Terry's out there with the coffee, I said. Oh.
Bring me some. And Kenny's Meat Market.
Yep, Kenny's Meat Market. And that's where Alan runs Kenny's Meat Market, and he makes this stuff.
Yep.
And, oh my God.
And he's a pretty good dancer, I heard.
He is a good dancer. Yeah. He can two-step and everything. Yeah. Yeah. And not only
that's
that.
enough about Alan.
Listen, they have
Kenny's Meat Market, though. They got the.
They have great meat out there.
Yes,
They have some of the best prime meat you can eat, and then they have choice, which is almost as good. But the prime meats, if you're having a cookout or something, you want to really impress your friends, go get some prime meat.
If I was going to impress my friends, I'd have tomahawk steaks.
Yeah.
Can I get a tomahawk steak at Kenny's Meat Market? I can at times.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's great.
So, Kenny's Meat Market. You know where they're located? They're right down here on Highway 79, south of Paris. Probably about 4 miles out of Paris.
No, not
and
that far.
Well, whatever. They're on the right-hand side. You can't miss them. They sit up on the hill, and they got a big flashing sign up there.
Yep.
Buy our meat.
Alan's out front dancing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you go down there and get your... And they sell hot dogs and stuff there, too, really. And they also... You know what another thing? They have breakfast down there, and they have lunch down there. And I go in there all the time for lunch because they got some of the best food around.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I get the breakfast biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call my chef in the morning and say, hey, I need some biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm in the run.
Yeah.
He says, I got you.
Yeah, and he'll make them right up for you.
That's right.
Yeah. He'll make up to about 95 of them bad boys for you if you want
And
them.
after this last week, I'm glad it's still standing on the hill because my yard almost got blown away.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
No, I had about 20 trees blown down in the yard. So, hey, did you see this?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
I found out what it was.
It's because tonight
Yeah.
I don't have a harmonica.
And
I
there-
can't
and there's
call
there's something going
Levi,
on.
the weather guy.
I know, and there's
So-
something going on with the weather.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll find out what's going on.
Is anybody seen Levi? Oh, here he is. Here he comes.
He might have got blown away. There he is.
yeah.
Hey, Levi.
Yeah.
We've had a rough week this week. What's it look like today?
Well, Paul, it's snowing, but not here in Paris.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the weather, folks. Henry County's chief meteorologist, Levi Wayne. It's snowing, but not here in Paris.
Are we doing this for real? I hope you guys are enjoying this because
That's the truth.
Yeah,
he speaks the truth.
I know. I'm Mount Rainier. It's snowing somewhere.
I've seen weather guys I'd like to punch in the head.
Yeah, me too.
Not Levi.
No.
I'd like to kick him, but not punch him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
That was a good weather forecast. All right, now we're going to have to talk about Peace of Mind Healthcare Advocates, and that's run by our friend Gary Boyd.
Gary Boyd.
And they will do just about anything that you can't do for yourself.
Right. They'll help you with your family in times of need, and they'll come in and do stuff that
do healthcare for you.
and they need to do.
Yeah, and they will even advocate for you. And because Gary is an RN, she can advocate for you through the doctor's offices and stuff like that. And another thing that she can do is she can roof a house, but she won't roof your house for you.
I don't need my house roof.
Yeah, but if you needed it, she wouldn't do it anyway.
No, I don't want her on my roof.
Before she got in the healthcare business,
I don't want her on my roof.
She was a house
again.
Roof. She was roofing houses. So now she's into healthcare. So Peace of Mind Healthcare Advocacy, give them a call. They'll take care of you. So other than that, what do we got going on?
We want to talk about Caleb Clark.
Yeah.
I met Caleb Clark about, maybe about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I guess.
yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Seems like it anyway.
Yeah.
And we were in the Nashville Songwriters Association here in Henry County with Vince Dodd and a group, and got to know Caleb a little bit. We even wrote a pretty cool song together right off the bat. And then he's never called me again. But no, I'm just kidding. He lives off and I live off, and but we're going to try to get together some of these days and get to writing a little bit. But Caleb's from, I think he's over in Mayfield or around Lynn Grove, I think.
Yeah,
we'll let him tell it.
Linville.
Let's bring Caleb Clark
Ladies and
in.
gentlemen, Caleb Clark, our friend. Caleb?
Why don't you just sing one, then we'll chat.
All right, let's do it.
Tear it up, man. Tear it up.
Yeah, this is a song called Better Off Alone. I'm drowning in bourbon, I'm numbing my pain, fighting these demons, oh Lord, I wish they would just go away. There's no light in the day, don't know how much more I can take. Oh no, afraid of tomorrow, the end of this bottle ain't that far away. I don't know where I went wrong. I walked a million miles and now I'm so far from home. And I'm begging and pleading for someone to help me. Something won't let me find where I belong. There's no use in carrying on. Oh no, I'm probably better left alone. At the end of my road, I'm so close to the edge, in fear of falling, 'cause I know there's no one to catch me down there. So I hide these scars, some say make me a man, afraid of the feelings that bring back the demons that stuck in my head. I don't know where I went wrong. I walked a million miles and now I'm so far from home. And I'm begging and pleading for someone to help me. Something won't let me find where I belong. There's no use in carrying on. I'm better left alone. Better left alone. Lord, I need you right now. Oh, please, somehow, won't you come down and save this old soul? Even though I know I'm better left alone. Better left alone.
That comes from a dark place there, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's really cool. I like that.
What inspired that song?
So, I wrote that song with a friend of mine named David Ray Stevens down in Dixon, Tennessee. Me and him get together a lot. I come up with the guitar patterns a lot of times, and he's a really good lyricist. And he'll throw out an idea, and we'll just kind of spitball with it, and that's how that came out.
Yeah.
We wrote about 3 songs that day, I think, and that was probably the best one for sure.
Yeah.
So
That's cool. That was a good one.
yeah, thank you.
I like that.
Liked it a lot.
You write with a lot of different people? You said you wrote with Paul?
Yeah, I write with all kinds of people. I love to co-write. I feel like I just love the different people's opinions, different takes on where they would kind of go with something. Yeah. Especially someone like him, he's got an imagination, you know. And
You got an imagination.
never
Backwards imagination sometimes.
always got plenty of ideas.
It's easy because you can get stuck very quick.
Yeah.
on
Absolutely.
something. You can go. You think you got the direction you want, and you hit the wall.
Yeah.
And I've heard about it for years and years. And when that happens, you best just sit back and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go to something else and come back. You know, if it doesn't work,
Absolutely.
put it in the file and it'll
Yeah.
come to you someday.
Yeah.
And I've found that. I know you have. What was maybe the first?
I'm gonna get over and sit next to y'all.
Yeah, come on over here. Come over here. While he's doing that, Caleb, what was about the first song that you think you wrote that? Hey man, this is really good.
Oh, dude, I remember it exactly. It was called "Can't Trust Love," and I know because I went down to the Bluebird Cafe with it. It was the first song where I was like, "Man, that's a good song." Mm-hmm. So I went to the Bluebird Cafe and I had a kind of a cheap guitar, and they mic'd it, which I kept bumping up against it with, and my voice cracked. I don't think I remembered a single word of the whole song in the right spot. And I was completely humbled by the talent down there. And I went back home and I just started writing more. And I mean, you realize that you think you're good and you hear somebody else and you're like, man, I got a lot of work to go.
That night when you played in front of them, was that the first time you'd ever done that?
Yeah, pretty much. I've done a couple like small open mics, but just jumped into the Bluebird. I just head first.
Anybody say anything about your performance? Or
They said that it was
anything
awesome.
positive? Or
Absolutely. That's the best. If you ever want to play to a crowd that's never going to boo you, the Bluebird Cafe is absolutely hands down. It's just
Right.
claps and smiles the whole time.
Exactly.
It's a good atmosphere.
I met a lot of friends there. A lot of friends that went on to really do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't let me in there.
I've been down. We used to go several years ago. They had an open mic down there, and it was pretty easy to get in.
Yeah.
Then the TV show came out.
Yeah.
Well, then the open mic kind of got to where you couldn't get in as easy, and so we just we stopped going with somewhere else. But
They didn't let Tom in because Tom ordered a cheeseburger.
They said we can only get hot dogs here.
I remember a few years back. I can't remember who you were writing with then. Taylor
Thompson, yeah.
Taylor Thompson. You still do any writing with Taylor? Or?
Yeah, we've been trying to get together the past couple. Actually, I talked to him this morning about getting a write schedule here coming up. We haven't wrote probably in 3 or 4 months, but we've started to get back in the old groove of things.
Yeah. Now, do you have anything with you and him that you've gotten copyrighted and put it on?
On my first, we put out an album in 2019 with my band Uncle Jesse.
Right.
And on that album, I had a song called "Save Me" that me and him wrote together.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Now, you still got that band, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be playing next weekend. We're gonna be at the Dam Brew House in Draftonville, Kentucky, doing an acoustic show.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Are you gonna by chance do "Save Me" tonight? Or is that the possibility? I don't know.
I can do it if I need to.
I
for
mean,
sure,
I didn't know if you needed Taylor to be with you. Or...
No, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that in here in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot or anything. You know.
Are you? Do you have some dates booked? I mean, some stuff.
Yeah,
ahead?
absolutely. We've got our first full band show for 2021 is going to be at Night Moves in Paducah, July. I believe it's the 16th. I'm not sure on the date.
Yeah.
We have a couple in July that we're gonna for the full band.
Yeah.
Until then, it's just acoustic shows.
Yeah.
My Uncle Jesse. Is that a 3-piece, 4-piece?
It's a 3-piece. Yeah.
3-piece.
Yep.
What kind of drums?
So we got drums, bass, and I play lead guitar and rhythm guitar, and of course we do a lot of original music,
Right.
And a lot of cover songs, like the Red Dirt movement. We like Red Dirt music, like Jason Isbell and Whiskey Myers.
Yeah.
We do a lot of cover songs. Sturgill Simpson, we do 2 or 3 Sturgill Simpson songs.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're keeping busy then.
Oh, busy.
I know you're
music
busy.
is good.
I know you're busy because I just saw you a couple weeks ago. So I know you're busy.
Yeah, I travel around and do as much music as I can.
Yeah.
I want to do this for full time.
Yeah.
So I just try to make it as much of my life as I can.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How's your kids?
Doing good. They're growing up fast.
Yeah.
As kids do. Yeah.
Last time I seen them, I think they were like this.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like this
they're
now.
bigger than me now. You
Yeah.
know, they grow
Well,
up.
that don't have to be very big. No. Just kidding. Well, what's the next song that you think you might want to play? Just give us a background on the story Wanna?
So I wanted to do a song called Tobacco Road because we're getting ready to go in the studio and do another album. Probably June or July we're going to start recording. Hopefully it'll come out maybe December, October. We don't know exactly when, but this fall. And so I got a song.
When you get it out, just let us know.
Absolutely.
Get you back on, yeah.
Absolutely.
Get you back on here and see if we can't promote it for you.
Heck yeah.
You know? Yeah.
We grew up in the tobacco field, so I wrote a song called Tobacco Road, kind of about growing up in the fields and stuff like that.
That was a movie, maybe a song too, wasn't
There
it?
was a song.
There's two or three songs I think called tobacco. I didn't know that until after I was trying to Google my song, and you can't
there's
ever find.
there's a couple tobacco
Yeah.
road songs. Yeah, there's one that was a big hit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was in a movie, that Tobacco Road song. Yeah.
Yeah, it may have been in Thunder Road
Yeah, it might have been.
with I can't remember that guy's name, but I remember he ran into a big electrical thing at the end and got killed in the wreck or something.
Robert Mitchum.
Robert Mitchum, yeah, that was a cool movie, and that was filmed across the lake at Dover.
Yeah, yeah,
All them windy, curvy roads was back there back in the day.
yeah. Well, history, all this history for you, Caleb.
I'm learning all kinds of stuff tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna slide back over here.
All right, do that Tobacco Road for us. We want to hear that.
Cool.
I got it for you. Go ahead. Yeah, Tobacco Road, cool.
I wrote this song actually by myself. This is one of the. I have a couple songs in the album that I didn't write with anybody. This is one of them. So. I've helped raise many damn crops from the ground. I spend my days in the backer patch running round. I used to get in trouble for throwing dirt, and it's paid my bills since the day of my birth. And Daddy always told me not to be too proud, and said you never want to stand out in a crowd. I grew up tall and I grew up tough. I guess I didn't think about it too much. Growing up on Tobacco Road. He wouldn't say too much on a long trip to town. Them city folk always trying to Jew Daddy down, saying that he had green and tore up leaves. And then they tear that basket down to their knees. And Daddy always told me not to be too proud. He said you never want to stand out in a crowd. I grew up tall and I grew up tough. I guess I didn't think about it too much. Growing up on Tobacco Road. I quit smoking about 3 summers back, and it's been 10 years since Dad's touched a pack. These days they grow a different kind of smoke. You know we're making that money on Tobacco Road. And Daddy always told me not to be too proud. Said you never want to stand out in a crowd. I grew up tall and I grew up tough. I guess I didn't think about it too much. Growing up on Tobacco Road. Thank you. Not enough. We got a cowbell over there, don't you? You should have put some of that in there.
Yeah, don't move. We're gonna have to do another song.
Do one more. Okay.
Question though, I bet $100 that you know Steve Earle's Copperhead Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that reminded me of. Not that it's overlapping or
Yeah.
anything. That the same kind of.
Oh, that's a compliment 'cause I love Steve Earle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one you got?
So I'll do "Save Me."
Okay.
So this is a song I wrote for my last album. Me and Taylor wrote this several years ago. Another time in my life when some things weren't going great for me, but
As planned. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it makes for good material, and it makes to get it out. Just to write it down, get it out, live through it, move on past it, and let somebody else hear it and sing it. Maybe have some similar things that happen.
Yeah.
So this song is called "Save Me."
Save Me, is that what it was?
Yeah, "Save Me."
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I lie awake, sometimes thinking about the good times and where time has gone. And these days, they ain't been the best days. I'm trying to find my way without you here. And baby, I need you to keep me from going crazy. 'Cause I've been lost and I've been down without you here. I need you to save me. Will you come save me? And everywhere I look, and everything I see, oh, it reminds me of when we were friends, and walking around, looking at everything that you left behind. Oh, I need to get high before I lose my mind. And baby, I need you to keep me from going crazy. 'Cause I've been lost and I've been down without you here. I need you to save me. Will you come save me? Well, baby, please save me. Thank you.
What inspired that song?
Just life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life in general?
Life in general. We've all been there, hadn't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've all done that.
Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
Yeah, I know that story. Ooh. Yeah. So,
You want to come back over here? You want to stay right there? Or?
Yeah, we'll go back over there.
going to get you to do another one before you leave, but ask you a few more tunes.
Yeah.
Get a couple tales. Tell us what's your biggest influence in your music life is right now.
Like musical influences?
Musical influence. I know I can hear Isbell, Jason Isbell, Sturgill Simpson. You mentioned him.
Merle Haggard has always been a songwriting inspiration.
Sure.
But aside from that, yeah, Isbell is always something I listen to. I have 2 or 3 of his albums all the time on my playlist going. Just anything new country, kind of outside of center, just something that makes you think a little differently. You know, we've had so much music that's kind of the same path. It feels like I like anything kind of left of center, kind of.
Or right of center.
Or right of center, either way. I don't mind.
If somebody would ask me, well, Caleb Clark, who does he sound like? I would say you sound kind of like Jason Isbell.
Well, that's another huge
compliment.
compliment.
The way you approach the guitar, and Sturgill Simpson to a point. Sturgill Simpson's kind of
Isbell definitely
a little bit.
I have every album he's ever put out. I sing his. I think his songs fit my voice. For whatever kind of voice that I have. I mean, I'm not a strong singer, but I try to give the confidence that I am a lot of times, and so I really try to project my voice out there and just do 100% every show, and I think that's what he does. It feels like his performances are all out there.
You can tell the personification of what you're saying. It not all the time has to be perfect.
Yeah.
When you hear the lyrics and you're hearing almost a cry in your voice. I mean, that's
it's
real.
Passion. It's real. Yeah,
that's passion.
For sure.
Yeah, I am enjoying it. I know
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And
I've had to adapt as a singer-songwriter because I really was not a strong singer when I started. I had a vocal coach, Miss Rancy Owen was my vocal coach, and she helped me, a few things that really just gave me the confidence to get up and sing. And of course, the more you do anything, you get better at it.
Do you ever pitch any of these songs to other people?
So the first song that I sang is actually on an album. It was a Jelly Roll featuring Mackenzie Nicole. They recorded it and put it on their album in 2019. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. It's over 2 million streams on YouTube right now.
Oh wow! That's cool.
So it's a really good song for him.
Yeah,
so as far as pitching, we used to do the Nashville songwriters thing. We used to do that. I haven't pitched that in a long time. That's why I started a band.
Yeah.
It's easier just to sing my own songs than to beg somebody else to sing them.
right.
Yeah, and you're a good guitar player too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I practice a lot.
Yeah, well, we played together, so.
Yeah.
The song pitching stuff is a humbling experience.
It definitely the whole songwriting. I mean, I'm just so grateful that I have such great co-writers, because if it wasn't for the people that I write with and the ideas that we come up with collectively, I would never have the confidence to stand up and sing the songs the way I do.
Right.
So it's a whole. I've got a great team around me right now of friends and family that are super supportive, and that just let me do this and kind of help me out where they can and leave me alone when they have to. So.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, we got time for another one if you want to do another song.
Yeah, always.
Okay.
We'll do
Give us a little background on this one.
Okay, this is a true story, as all songs are.
Yeah.
This is the story of how I met my wife, my current wife. Her name is Carrie. She's a beautiful young lady I met in Nebraska, Omaha. Under the weirdest circumstances, I left for work. Just ran into her like the second or third week that I was up there. And we dated the whole time I was there, came back home, got married. So this is a song I wrote for her. It's called Forever and Ever.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen. You say it was the stars that brought us together. But if I ain't mistaken, I think it was tender. You took me to a punk rock club. I took you home and we made love for hours. The next few months were pretty much a dream. Somewhere between the acid and the DMT. I said,
be your man if you'd be my queen. And we explored the astral dream together. 'Cause it don't make you mad that I get stoned before work. And you like the way I hold your hand. You make me wanna be the kind of man I know I ought to. And you love me anyway. Sometimes this old world don't make much sense to me. And how I ended up with you still a mystery. So maybe all the stars did align. 'Cause all I know is you are mine forever. 'Cause it don't make you mad that I get stoned before work. And you like the way I hold your hand. You make me wanna be the kind of man I know I ought to. And you love me anyway.
It feels like the 1950s.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's.
We got something in common. I got stoned before work this morning. My wife hit me with the size of a baseball in the back of the head.
That's what I
Get to
do
work.
most of the time.
Was that? Did you write that to sound like that? I mean, to give that little. There's a little 50s twinge in there. You know what I mean?
That was that was a song I was kind of tongue in cheek with it. You heard the lyrics too. I mean, it's kind of a tongue in cheek song, but the more I wrote it, the more I kind of played around with it. I just loved it. It kind of had a good vibe, like you said, that good vibe, that good feeling. You know, it's just kind of upbeat. Yeah. So I don't know how songs
it's got
are
that
written.
little up tempo, and it's got that kind of. There's something in there that just
Like a Ricky Nelson.
Yeah, it was kind of it was similar to that, and there was just something about it. And when he first started out, I thought, man, it's a 50s song, you know. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate that.
So yeah, that's really I like your stuff.
Thank you very much.
And we played around.
Yeah. We've been to a few shows.
Yeah. So anyway, what are we gonna do? You want to? No, I don't think we ain't got enough time for another one, do we? No, we only got like 4 minutes.
We have one more. Yeah, you want to?
You want
You want to do another one?
Yeah, man. I'll do one more.
It's up to you. You don't have to. We got like 4 minutes. So
We got a little time.
Yeah, we even if we go over, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, if you got to shut her down, you got to shut her down.
No,
It's
we
a-
don't have to shut it down.
All right, good night.
Huh?
Go ahead.
This is a brand new song I wrote with a friend of mine named Robbie Bailey. Me and him write a lot of good songs together too. This is first time hearing this song on out anywhere. But this song is called Perfect Melody. Take the trip over, we'll get closer. I wanna feel your body next to mine. You drive me crazy, damn it, baby. I can't get you out of my mind. No, I can't. Some people say that we don't belong together. But we never said that this is forever. But when you're around, you are my everything. And something I found, you make my heart sing a perfect melody.
a perfect melody. The feel of your body against my body, our arms locked, our fingers intertwined. Watching the sunset, I'm kissing on your neck, then it's good morning, the sunshine. And some people say that we don't belong together. But we never said that this is forever. But when you're around, you are my everything. And something I found, you make my heart sing a perfect melody, a perfect melody. But I'm starting to wonder, well, could this be forever? Oh, forever. 'Cause when you're around, you are my everything. And something I found, you make my heart sing a perfect melody.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate you being
Thank you
here.
for having me on. I really appreciate it.
And we'll have you back because you're going to do that new album, and we'll be calling. When you get that done, just get a hold of me. Okay?
I sure will.
Hey, Caleb, how do people get a hold of you if they want to follow you or want to maybe check up on you on Facebook? Or
So on Facebook, we're Uncle Jesse. You can look up the Uncle Jesse KY. On Instagram, it's Uncle Jesse _KY. And YouTube, it's Uncle Jesse.
Okay.
Just don't look for the Full House Uncle Jesse. We're not that Uncle Jesse.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you coming, man.
Okay, yeah, we do appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
So I guess this is it for us. One thing we do want to say is Happy Mother's Day to all you ladies, all you mothers. And don't forget to email us with the answer to that question.
Yep.
Who was the guest that we had on that was drove tour bus for Leonard Skinner Band? Because we had somebody on here.
Yep.
And they did that, and we're trying to give away T-shirts, but you guys just aren't cooperating with us.
Come on, answer the question.
Yeah, answer the question.
We want to say one more thing that probably we need to address. We want to say thank you to all the watchers and the subscribers and the notification bell dingers. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, we really
and we
do.
love having you with us, and we love doing this, and hope to see you next week. And you can probably say good night, Tom.
Good night, Tom. You can say good night, Paul.
Good night, Tom.
Paul.
Paul.
Good night, y'all.
Night, guys.
We'll see you next time. Next Thursday night, 7 Eastern or 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
We're out.
Good night. Caleb, thanks a lot, buddy. Take care.